Today I'm making collard greens and homemade cornbread. So I'm washing my greens first. It says washed on the bag, but I'm going to wash them over. I add a little salt to my wash water. Wash them real good. And then I put them in a plastic bowl. In the meantime, I put some water on the stove in a pot, and I'm going to let this water get hot, almost boiling. Then I'm going to put my greens in, and I'm going to let these greens cook for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But since they're cut up and tender, they'll probably take like an hour and a half. So I'm checking them. I'm going to stir them several times. I'm going to make my homemade cornbread, which is cornmeal, 3/4 cup of cornmeal. The recipe is always on the package. One and 1/4 cup of flour. I didn't sift this. If you want lighter cornbread, you're welcome to sift. 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just following the recipe on the container. You do not have to add sugar if you don't want to. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 egg. A cup of milk. I use buttermilk, but you can use any type of milk. 1/4 cup of oil. I'm going to stir it up, but it's a little thick, so I'm going to add a little water to thin it out. In the meantime, I have my muffin pan in the oven with some oil in each muffin tin, letting it get a little warm. I usually let it get hot, but this time I just let it get warm. So I'm taking it out the oven and I'm going to put my muffins in there. I'm going to use that 1/4 measuring cup, and I'm going to make 12 muffins out of this cornbread mix. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. It's supposed to go on 400. However, I think I put mine on 375. I put some butter and onions in my greens to give it some flavor, because I am not using any type of meat. Just checking on it again. And they're cooking really good. However, I did do a taste test. Checking on my muffins. They need to brown. So after browning for a little bit longer, I put the oven on broil, and I took them out of the oven. I'm going to cut one open to let you see how it looks inside. And I am going to put some butter inside of this cornbread. You know, buttered cornbread tastes real good to me. Sometimes I want that, and sometimes I eat it without. So I'm going to dip me some greens and put them in a bowl. and have them with my cornbread. So here I go. Had been in the refrigerator for several days, and I did not want these greens to go bad, so I said, let me cook my collard greens. I'm going to dip a little of that juice for my greens. And these greens were very good, y'all. I think I ate 2 servings, and I shouldn't have. So there we go. I plated. I got 3 cornbread muffins. So let me go and eat. And they were delicious and scrumptious. I don't know if you like collard greens, but they are good for you. However, you don't have to have that many muffins with them now. So thank you for watching. My name is May Wade. I'm your Texas girl. I live in Texas. Please subscribe. And these are the leftover muffins. Thank you.